everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video by Real Suffolk in the ISFL Division 2. Today we're at home against Brickmakers with me, Jason Lewis.
And me, Ben Cadamore.
It's always a good game when we take on Brickmakers. We sort of always seem to lose, but let's take a look at the lineup. We've got myself in goal, Chris, Lewis, Bailey and George in defence. With Jordan, Craney, Farron, Liam and Guyler sort of in the midfield, with Curtis up front on his own. And as Brickmakers gets kicked off today, so we're at home playing in our Galatasaray kit. And as I said, when we play Brickmakers, it's always a good game, but we always seem to end up on the losing side. So, Ben, I think you agree. It'll be a great chance for us to get a result here today against a much changed Brickmakers team. They're missing a few key players. So, goalkeeper done well there.
That's good.
Coming out and booting it at his own sort of posse of team members there. But it's a corner here for Real as it's hitting low, bypasses everyone, comes to Curtis at the far post and lashes it in. Real Suffolk take the lead.
It's a bit hard to see because of the sunlight, but yeah, it's a bit of a kind of scrappy corner, not really well defended, and it finds its way in.
Low corner, bypasses about 3 players, and there's Curtis just to smash it into the top corner. But George now plays the ball forward, but it's cut out by the Brickmakers midfield, and they come forward now with a ball through. He's 1-on-1, hits it over the bar. That was a chance.
I bet you were thankful that happened, Jason, because I'm not sure you had that covered.
But anyway, moving on to the next highlight is Craney looks to play the ball forward, but unfortunately it's dispossessed again. And as the ball comes forward now with Brickmakers, good one-touch football by them, and it's the winger who's again 1-on-1, hits it, saves it onto the post.
Jason! That is such a good save. You tipped it onto the post.
That is a save that I've been talking about for weeks. Anyway, half an hour into the game now, was under a bit of pressure, but the ball is played out wide to Curtis. Keeper comes out again. Curtis gets there first.
Oh, this is a bit sweeper keeper.
Sort of a chasing match.
He just about pulled it off, but it's not the sort of thing that I see you do, Jason.
No, you wouldn't. I even shouted after that. You won't catch me doing that. But corner for Real now is sort of bopping around and it's hit. Oh, just wide. Corner again. It seems to be where we get all our chances from the set pieces. As it's lofted in this time, headed away by the first man. And Brickmakers looking to form a bit of a counter-attack here, but no chance. The referee blows for half-time. 1-0, Ben.
Yeah, again, there isn't really too much in this game, is it?
No.
So, Real had their chance. You put off a brilliant save. I mean, really, they should at least be 1-1. But apart from that, both teams have been a bit coy.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of chances
just Real
in this game.
Basically took their chance. So let's see what they can do in the second half.
But as I said, it was always a difficult game against Brickmakers. So we'll take being up at half time as the rain starts to come now. As
not entirely sure what that was, but
as it's gone out for a throw-in on that far side and quickly forward by Jordan up to Guyler. It always does well holding the ball up, fizzes it across, but hits the side net. A good early chance for the boys. It's a free kick now with George looking to loft it forward. Finds Curtis really well. Again, his hold-up play is really good. He's gone for the long shot.
Oh!
Keeper was confident. That was going wide. And 56 minutes now as we're well into the second half. And Brickmakers have the chance now on that far side. And he's done well to get away from the challenge of Jordan. It's a ball play forward.
Oh, no.
Here's my attempt to sweep a keeper. It's not very well, but there's the tackle.
That was a very well-timed tackle.
Going out for a goal kick as well. So
who is this new goalkeeper that you got playing?
I've been away for 2 weeks. I've actually been on a training camp. But for 62 minutes now, as we try and get the second goal, and it's Craney. Plays it back to Guyler. He's done well there to beat the defender to it. Off to Curtis, who wants to get it on that left foot. Cuts inside. Hits it. It's blocked. Comes to Guyler. First time shot with the left foot!
Oh!
Deflected it in.
So that chance was all made by Guyler. It's a bit of a weird deflection and right place at the right time. Takes another deflection as well. But yeah, definitely well deserved though.
2-0. This is the best we've played in a long, long time. And as we look to take it on here. But Chris does well to dispossess the defender. Fits it across the goal. Finds the bottom corner. 3-0 to the boys, 65 minute. That should be game over.
He's got a right foot like a sniper. Brilliant goal.
Brilliant goal indeed. And it's the 79th minute now as the winter sun is still making it a bit difficult for the camera. But the boys here just trying to get as many goals as we can. And it's out to Guyler at that far side. Plays it off to Jordan, who's got an amazing left foot. Fizzes it across goal for Curtis.
Oh, no.
Just outstretched. Couldn't quite get the power.
He just gets a bit under it. Can't get the power.
6th minute of stoppage time as the corner comes in. I've punched it. And it comes to me as a little bit of time wasting game management. But that is it. The referee has blown for full time. It's a big, big win for the boys. You can see there we all have a bit of a celebration in the box. And 3-0, Ben.
Yeah, Real have been on a really, really good streak, and I was sort of wondering how it would go when they get to a tough challenge like Brickmakers, and they came through it in flying colours. I'm really, really impressed with how they did. A clean sheet as well, which is always good when you're in goal.
We'll take that.
So I've got to say it's a fantastic performance. Can they keep it up? That's the question.
Well, let's hope so. We're flying up the table, but thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time where our next league game is against the league leaders.